Okay, so I have downloaded my report. It's going to show it to you in an Excel spreadsheet. The answers that are multiple choice that were correct are in green. The ones that are incorrect are in pink. And the ones that here are in white are the short answers, because it doesn't know whether or not the short answer is correct or not. So those you actually have to grade yourself. Over here in column G, it gives you a total score, but it only gives you a total score based on the multiple choice answers. That's just one of the flukes of it. However, I can see you doing short answers, but you wouldn't want to do like an essay type question, or maybe you could, but it would be written here in a column. If it's a large one, you may have to expand it to see the whole answer. But they will show up in white and not be included in the actual grade itself. So that's what the reports look like. You can print that out, save it, whatever you need to do with it to be able to work in your class. Okay, so I'm now back on the Socrative site. I have used my iPad to log back in again. You can see there's one student in the room. This time I'm going to do a multiple choice question that is going to be a verbal question. It's not a pre-made quiz. Instead, it'll be multiple choice. So it's asking me, it's waiting on my responses because there is no question there. On my iPad, I'm getting, it says choose an answer, A, B, C, D, or E. So you would have this either written on your board or maybe on a PowerPoint or maybe on a worksheet. You may have a paper test that you have been giving kids for years, and this would be a good place for them to do this. So I'm just going to pick an answer, and it gives me a graph. Automatically it shows me how many students said C, how many said D, how many said E, and then you can end the activity. You could also do a true-false question. My apologies. And on my screen on my iPad, that's exactly what I'm seeing is true or false. So I can choose the answer and then I can end that activity. This one does not give you the opportunity to see who answered what. This one doesn't ask for a student name, whereas the other one did. So if you want, if you're just using it as a formative assessment, then you can use the multiple choice, the true, false, the short answer. But if you want to know what student said what, and it's more of a summative assessment, then you'll need to go in and do the managed quizzes and create your own quiz. Again, as with everything else, this app is one that you need to play around with, get familiar with, and like I said, I think it'll work on everything, including the Kindle Fire, but don't hold me to the Kindle Fire. Happy assessing!